Remember, the game ain't over till it's over. Also, when the fat lady sings, the fat lady brings. That doesn't make any sense, Spider-Man. This is Spade. Heart. In that order. And I woke up from a nap. I was gonna record after work because literally the thing I was ranting about in the other video, maybe like the one before the previous one of this one, where I was talking about like the work conditions and that we are in during the truck unload, has been pretty shit. Was addressed. There is oh Jesus. I think I missed that first one on accident. Like, so the truck unload is unsafe by default because the belt is fast. There's a lot of like throwing around boxes and stepping over pallets and stuff. It's just like unsafe by definition. Like, there's the if we try to be safe, we're going slow, and they don't like slow. So the lead for the unload is always like making people go fast, and it's like that's terrible. I mean, when I was within my first year of working there at Target, like I've fallen twice, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, it was my fault, but like you're always under pressure of like getting all the shit you missed, but this dude once told me, like, hey, when he saw me fall the first time, he was like, hey man, don't kill yourself, like, it's not worth, this job ain't worth it, no matter how fast they tell you to go, just gotta be, like, you gotta take your time with things, you know. And after that, I never, like, overworked myself trying to collect freaking boxes off a belt. Like, he was right. So, but that's just the way it has been. Like, but, you know, they have cameras in the receiving zone. I'm gonna die. I did not record, or I did not equip thingies here. But there's cameras in receiving, and we had a meeting today about, like, okay, these are all just big boys. About it, like, because when it gets so chaotic, I meant to use water as a well. When it gets like chaotic, we just throw boxes on the ground, and the only thing like worth doing is just to like throw it on the ground and get it later and put it on the vehicle it goes on, like the U-boat or the don't fucking hit me, or the whatever. And just like pick it up after the fact, or like wait for breaks in the line where they're adding a skate or adding a belt. This is all just words only people who work at Target are gonna get, but like whatever. You just have to be an opportunist about things. If we stop the line, because when I get frustrated, I just turn off the belt, and then later I hear like, "Who turned off the belt? Turn it back on. We need to go. Go fast, go." It's like, I can see further down it's getting backed up and it's just not going, so I turn it off. Stop it! Stop hurting my friends! You're being mean. I need to equip shit. So, it just became a thing where, I don't have any potions. Fuck me. It just became a thing where nobody would be brave enough to turn off the belt because they were afraid that like the unload manager would say something. They would just be like, "Well, you gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Just throw everything on the ground. Doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter that, you know, nothing is being picked up off the ground." And when a pallet is full, someone is supposed to come get it and bring it to the floor upstairs or downstairs or whatever. And it just gets so congested that like, let's say you're filling up the diaper pallet, right? And it's full, but the guy hasn't come taking your thing yet. But they're not gonna stop just for you, so you can get your pallet out. They're just gonna keep going. It's like, well, oh well, don't miss any boxes. It's like, well, fuck that. And since your pallet is full, since your pallet is full, you can't put it on anything, so you have to throw it on the ground. And then during the meeting, the lead for the team I'm on, like the overnight team, or I guess he's like some kind of overall manager, but he was like, if you guys, the sheer, what's the word? Okay, for lack of a better word, I'm gonna say fakeness in his tone when he says, like, guys, if you're getting backed up, you need to stop. It's like, you haven't been here. Yeah, I would love to stop, but then when we do stop, it's like, who turned off the belt? Turn it back on. It's like, so I think what they're referring to is the other day. There was just so much shit, and we were going so fast that the people at the front of the line, and pretty much everywhere, they were throwing boxes on the ground and creating just like the sea of boxes. You couldn't get pallets out. You couldn't walk. You couldn't move. Oh, that's right. They added in the Toy Story world, they added a N64 model for Waluigi, but they didn't add the icon. 0 out of 10. I'm not promoting this mod. I'm sorry. No kidding. That would be mean. In fact, I should have been doing that since using the mod, but it's my game, and I can do whatever I want. And that's fucked up. I'll credit the mod eventually, but also at the same time, no one watches my videos. Well, not with that attitude. Look, I can hear your scathing words, and they just bounce right off me like flubber. What was I gonna say? So, oh jeez, where is the guy? I don't want you. I want the big boy. I see you, bitch. You silly bitch! And he's telling us, like, guys, you need to be, like, I understand you got 3 trucks every night. Okay, the 3 trucks is they're trying to make it a new standard. Like, we have time to fucking do that and stock everything. The problem is 3 trucks every night. Like, the rarity used to be 3. The standard was 2. We could finish everything that was in the unload with 2 trucks. With 3, there's always stuff left over from the night before, and when we come back to midnight the next day in receiving, oh shit, I don't know why I jutted that way. When we come back the next day, all the leftover push is just sitting around receiving, and then we have to spend another like 30 minutes trying to move that out of the way so we can start again, and then there's no vehicles to put anything on because it's all the shit from the other day. So it's like, fuck. And yeah, he was making this comment about the cameras can see everything, so you don't want to lose your job because you were being unsafe. You guys are in unsafe working conditions. Like, yeah, let's make them not unsafe. You know, I feel like what he was just trying to tell us was, hey guys, learn how to be in unsafe working conditions. It's like, no, let's make this safe to begin with. And the guy is like, I know you guys have 3 trucks, but we need to finish that before 3. Before I think he said 4:03, which is impossible. It'll either stretch to 4:30, which is why we need to take our lunch, because we come in at midnight, and like California standard or whatever, like we have to take it before our 5th hour. So we have to we have to bring everything out to the floor before 4. And it just hasn't been that way in a while. Because of this. And I think whoever the higher ups are, who's deciding, oh, they can handle 3 trucks every night and finish it before 4. No. First of all, I think like they're trying to push our limits, and they're not seeing that it isn't working. They need to cut that shit out. I should have brought this up, but I brought up something else up that was also important. I can't block clouds. Oh god, with these freaking bats! Oh god, where was I? And I think the problem is just with the workload itself. If there wasn't so much shit... okay. Yeah, if there wasn't so much shit every day, the 4 a.m. team, the people who actually stock everything, they would be able to finish and put all their shit away instead of leave it in receiving and hog up like vehicles and U-boats and like things we have to put stock on. And the receiving room would actually be clear enough for actually to just not even continue where we left off, but just start like fresh every day. There's always something left over because the workload is too high and there's nothing you can do about it. And it's just like, what's the goal here? Just to prove that you can send a bunch of shit to our store? And if 3 is the new standard, then 4 is the rarity, which we're going to be there for a long time. Oh, god damn it, dude. With the fucking fire and the bats. Oh, no. What? I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what happened. Where are we? I got you. I wish there was like different music going on here. Hey, stop! Can you still hit the picture? Yes, you can. And I think the problem just starts there. I feel like they're abusing the actual staff here working. Like, they haven't hired any extra people since trying to do 3 trucks every night, or at least like put more people on the line so it isn't always chaotic. And when he said because people can get like written up for stepping over pallets and being unsafe when the actual job is unsafe, which is that's the problem there. And he was, what bothered me is he was saying, you guys need to be quick and safe. You got to be fast and safe. And I'm like, you can't have it both ways. Either we do it safely and it might take a little longer, or not. Or we are stepping over pallets, we are doing unsafe stuff because we're trying to do it in such a short amount of time, which is not freaking possible. It's either safe or fast, not safe and fast. No, you can't have it, dude. And when he said, god damn, when he said he opened up like the floor to questions, I said, what the fuck is this cloud status effect? He opened up the questions to I said a thing. I said a gosh damn thing. I said, hey, I think we've been going too fast, and that's why it's not worth it to set the thing on the freaking pallet, because if you turn around for like 2 seconds, you're missing 10 more things for what you're supposed to get. So it's more optimal to just put it on the ground and wait for them to fucking stop to do something else. And I suggested that this one area that this guy is always by himself in, it's the furniture, toys, and cosmetic and sporting goods area. That's like 4 categories, and all the boxes for that area are fucking huge and heavy. I said one more person should probably be over there, and this guy's just like, no, I don't think there needs to be someone over there. And then the guy later in the night, who is normally in that spot, he was like, I like how he didn't even respond to your question. I was like, he did respond, he just disagreed with me. Like, he hasn't seen how rough that spot is for one person. Like, it's just the spot that it is. It's like big boxes of furniture chairs and shelving and shit that's like too heavy most of the time. And they send them like 10 in a row sometimes. It's there's no understanding here, and I can't really tell this to try to do things fast and safe. That's not possible. That's the thing that's bothering me. He was floating on his neck, and then he went back inside. And other people had concerns too. Like, normally the guy who runs the unload, he doesn't let, because you're supposed to take a 15-minute break every 2 hours into a shift, and then after that 2 hours later you take your lunch, and then 2 hours later from that you take another break. It's like the break meal break. That's the way it's been for every job I've been in. I think it's based on the hours worked. If you worked 8 hours, you get 2 breaks and the lunch. If you work 6, you get 1 break and the lunch. And what this guy's been doing is he's been waiting until they're done, which can go from that can go to like 4 hours straight, waiting until they're done to take a break, and that's, I think that's against stuff. That's against like California law, probably. Everyone says that, like, man, this shit's against the law, man. I'm doing an impression of somebody who works there. That shit's against the law, man. You shouldn't be able to do that, man. Yeah, he talks like that. He's white. Just kidding. He's black. If you couldn't tell. But yeah. And he wouldn't let people take breaks. He wouldn't let everyone go on a break until the receiving room is clear, which can also go longer. It's just, we have to stop at 2 o'clock, which is 2 hours from midnight, to take our break, no matter what state we are in, no matter how much progress we made. Just, we have to stop, take that break, get everyone like ready again. This is weird. I don't like it. Kyrie, come with me. I found you. My long lost lover. What if Kyrie had a reverse and it was just her, but with the upside down K, which looks like a K, but her name is Kyrie. And she just has a pink hat with a K on it. And she has a big mustache. And a big nose. Let me take your big cartoon glove and let's go home. Oh, jeez. I think Sora's supposed to be crying there, but Waluigi never cries. He only laughs out of his tear nostril. There's also a subtext here about Kyrie also time traveling, maybe, and trying to get him out of something, but she fails, and Sora disappears at the end. Whoa, where are we? Or, I don't fucking remember. You see it happen at the end of the game. It's like, whoa, hello, what's going on here? Well, something's happening here. So yeah, I brought up that we were going too fast, and That's why we throw boxes on the ground, because it ain't worth trying to do it the right way, because you're going too fast. That's it. I should have said... Then I had a dream again when I was telling him that about how we were getting too much shipments and we need to reduce that too, because we need to go slower and reduce what we actually receive. The Keblad Graveyard. Remember when SpongeBob said, yeah, because I remember that. Alright, what's this? Go to the final world. Why the fuck would I ever want to do that? There's no chest there. There's not anything there. But can I at least save? So where is this? The Badlands. I think this is a place in Bird by Sleep you can kind of go to. Okay, first I'm going to save, and then I'm going to wave my life goodbye. And I was suggesting more people in certain spots, and he was just like shooting it down. And we all knew for a fact the very next day, the lead for the unload was just gonna carry on as normal. He is gonna ignore all of that shit and just go back to that, because that's why we're having this conversation. Because he was told this before, like, hey, your unload team has been seen doing unsafe stuff. What's going on? And I'm sure his excuse was, well, they're just being unsafe. And it's like, no, the truck is being too fast. There's too much shit coming in. Back to school, I realized, or I found out that it's just, it is supposed to be as bad as Christmas, like, production-wise. And, my question is when is that gonna stop, right? There's gotta be a break between this season, the back-to-school season, and, what, Halloween? Where the load is lighter, so we can actually leave the line before 3. And this is just the same cutscene, literally again. And what the fuck? Wait, did the guy want a picture of this? Oh, he wanted a picture of the Demon Tower. I don't know where to find those. So this is a boss that was in, I mean, you fight this at the beginning of this game, and I'm getting fucked. But you fight this boss at the end of, Kingdom Hearts 2.58, the solo story with Aqua, where you go into, like, the Dark World. And that was cool, but I didn't have that game, because I didn't have a PS4. You know, I could have bought that on Epic Store, but I didn't want it that badly to pay $60 for it. And I got a discount on this one, I think, so it seemed more worth it. I don't really want to play this game. I'm just doing for it all the fame. Art. So yeah, I think it's bullshit that this guy thinks we can be safe and fast, which is freaking stupid. And when I go into the unload next time, I'm gonna be like, hey, we need to slow it down because they can't get it when it's going this fast. And we're gonna get, we can limit, we wouldn't even have to stop if we were just going slow. The problem was, shit was coming too fast and the belt was filling up too fast, so if things were just falling off the ground, or it was more worth it to just throw things like over where they're supposed to go instead of like walk over and pick it up and put it down like they want us to, all gently and neatly. But you can't be neat and organized when you're going like crazy fast. Like, you can't. These fucking hooligans think they can tell me what to do. Where is it? Oh. Alright. So this feels doable? Okay. Wait. Let me air step. Oh, I can't air step. Alright. Woo! Woo! Oh, and you know, the other problem is, I need to bring this up to him later. I think I can still do this, like, on a one-on-one talk. But, it doesn't really merit, like, doing it in front of the whole group. But, the problem is my department has been getting so fucked lately because the new hires have been taken over to the remodel team. So they're doing stuff over there. And we still have a bunch of holes where, like, every day there's some aisles that aren't just not being worked. So we have to bring those to the end. We have to bring those back in receiving at the end of the day. So, and we haven't been able to do what's called pulling, which is where you scan items, and at the beginning of the day or your shift or whatever, you scan items out of the inventory room, and bring it out to the floor to fill out everything that was sold that you can, like, replace on the shelf. And I haven't done that since January, so that's like 7 months, you know. And there's almost no more room in our inventory back room for our area, so we're just, like, filling it up and nothing's getting circulated out, and it's not fair. It's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? And the reason why is because they keep needing people from other areas to interact with the unload in some way, which obviously means they don't have enough people there. But this is because they shortened the unload team to save on labor. I don't fucking know. And they're trying to do more with less. There's always companies trying to do more with less. And it's like, well, something's got to give. You can't just keep doing this and expect and be surprised when, like, productivity is low. Like, fuck off. Ugh. Capitalism at its finest. Look at me, big old Billy Boy Andre here, using big words like capital. Okay, I can't hit you when you're over there, so stop it. Oh shit, he's throwing guys at me. Fucking... Alright. I don't understand what you're supposed to do, but what I'm gonna do is this. I feel like this is doable. I already said this. Okay, when he turns red, that means he's gonna do something stupid. Which means I'm gonna do this. Alright, how about that? Catch me outside, how about that? But yeah, it's just not fair for our department that we have to keep coming over there. And with me, it's like, I'm supposed to be in, like, the HBA department and just, like, tend to it. But I always get calls like, hey Andre, can you help pull pallets? Hey Andre, can you help pick up? Hey Andre, can you bowl this aisle that you're not even gonna do? Hey Andre. Hey Andre, hey Andre, Andre, da, 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 da. It's not even just me, it's like everybody. And it's just wasting their time. If they help out there, then the other department is gonna suffer. Like, why don't they see that? Like, I can't afford... I like maximizing my time to fill the shelf and make the aisle look nice like they want us to do. And because my other manager, the general lead guy, he's always telling us, like, hey, I keep getting in trouble because you guys can't make the aisle look nice. And work everything out in time. It's like, well, yeah, because we keep having to be on the unload. And for a while, my shifts were being on the unload for my first half, and then going to the aisle on my second half. That's not like a full 8 hours dedicated to just like working the aisle and making it look good. And I'm always behind, and it's not fucking fair. And it's just like, fuck. What else was I gonna say? And it's just like, fuck, you know? This job... Oh. The job is easy, but they keep trying to make it not easy. It's like the chillest job in the world. You don't have to talk to customers. You just focus on filling the shelf and putting away the excess at the end of your day. Like, that's it. They keep fucking up. And I have a pretty sweet deal here. I live close to work. I get paid what I consider to be well-ish. I still think it's... I still think living in California sucks, because everything is expensive. Like rent, and bills, and power. You can't have the AC on, or else you're gonna get charged $300. So you die in the summer, and then that's how they get you. You fucking die in the summer. Oh, fucking better not. Dare not bounce on me. These fucking fushigi ass balls. No. 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 No! What is this? What is this? No! Oh! This fucking coronavirus balls. Oh yeah. Okay. I should probably use my refocuser so I can, like, take care of things. Can I move the joystick or the control pad, please? Okay. Focuser, okay. Oh, it doesn't do it all the way, it just does it, like, halfway. Okay. I can probably close in now. Yay. And it's just super weird that this thing that I literally had a dream about, and this thing that I literally ranted about the day before, has been addressed the next day. It's like I had a premonition, a premonition dream, a vision. I'm like, that's a raven, baby. And ain't that like capitalist America to just be like, hey, just learn how to be unsafe, alright? Stop doing it the wrong way, do it the right way. Fuck off. Stop making the working conditions unsafe to begin with. How about that? Like, I can't believe you just admitted to me that, like, to everyone during the meeting that, like, you're in unsafe working conditions, right? Yeah. Why is it unsafe? Not because we're making it unsafe, because you want us to finish at a certain time, which makes the manager have so much pressure and put it on us to do fast. When in reality, he should be like, look, you sent me 4 trucks. It's taking until 6. Deal with it. It's taking 5 hours to do this. Deal with it. Instead of being like, okay, we all need to finish before 5. Oh, fuck off. Now we're not watching this. Cause I hate this. I hate this lore.
What is this?
Look at all these keyblades. I don't know if you would see their names, cause I think they already patched them in by now. Oh yeah, these are all the jerks that. These are all the jerks that succeeded in. They got like this high score in what's it called? They got this high score in Kingdom Hearts Cucks, And if you do that, you can get your name inside this moment right here. I'm trying to gauge how fast it can let me push the button, but it doesn't feel very fast. All these guys' names are lame. That was dumb. It's still dumb. So we got Jay, Kylix, Chaos, Dizro, Nexus, Gaikra, Angel, Maurice, Blue, Angel, Rose. I'm gonna die! Fuck! Repeatedly press Y to keep the demon tide at bay. Oh, you have to dodge left and right around larger enemies? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could move. You didn't tell me that. Wait, so what does it look like when I move? You can't even move the control stick. Or like there's nowhere to move, so why would they even say that? Why would they say that? Whatever. This sucks. Okay, what about here? Can you do it here? Left and right. Okay. So you can move here. I was being too stupid. And I couldn't see. I'm gonna blame the way the game is running right now. Because I can't press the button fast enough when it chugs along. And I keep moving into the fucking balls. I think it's like predicting where you're going to be. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening. Ah, oh, God. I can't do it. I had the same problem with Risk of Rain 2, where like the enemy spawn was, I was playing for so long that the enemy spawn was like fucking ridiculous, and I got the ammo clip that recharges. It drops like a little ammo box and resets your it resets your attacks. So I was a mercenary and I got a bunch of them, so every time I killed an enemy, they would pretty much drop. So I could just spam the ult button on everything. But the game was running so slow that I couldn't press the button. And, like, I died. Alright, so I'm gonna try, like, cycling left and right here. Or just kind of inch. I still fucking hate this, honestly. Fuck. Okay, now they're getting crazy. No! Ah, fuck off, I did it. Fuck you. My thumb hurts! Fuck off! There's another sequence like this. Kind of at the end of the game, because of freaking final mix, and you have to do it with Mickey. Ugh. Ugh. Learned I didn't have Kiraga the whole time. I thought that was a boss? That counts as a boss? Oh my god. Who would ever play that while your health is like constantly draining? Why? Who would ever do that?
Sora! Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
What was that?
I was doing unsafe working conditions on my hand.